This demonstration will show how to create a repeating pattern. One of the things when you're doing a repeating pattern, if you don't want the repeat to be really obvious, is you want a lot of different elements. And one way for elements to look different is to duplicate your elements. So I'm going to select these elements here that I have this side, and I'm going to duplicate them. And then I'm just going to flip them. So I'm going to go to the rotation or the reflect tool, double click on the reflect tool and reflect 90 degrees, and then those are reflected. So that doubles the images that we'll be working with. So when you are creating a repeating pattern, start in the top left corner. Let's ungroup those. Object ungroup. Start in the top left corner and then work your way down the left hand side. And I'm just thinking right here, but that one I want things to cross the line or be close to the line. And this one is going to come to the bottom now. So I'm going to select this, and this is a 6-inch square. It can be any rectangle. I'm going to do Command, or it would be Control K, and go to my keyboard increments and change it to 6. That's 6 inches. And then I'm going to hold down Option or Alt and move it down, and that will be the repeat from the top to the bottom. So I'm going to move this one down just a little bit for spacing here. And then the next thing you do is you design across the top half. And I'm trying, if at all possible, to get this so that it doesn't look like it's mathematically aligned. Let's move this one over now. So now I can move this one 6 inches over this way. Option or Alt, move the arrow. I can position this down here. Then everything up here that crosses the top line needs to be moved to the bottom. So we've got those three, Option or Alt, and move those to the bottom. And over here, let's select these three, Option or Alt, and move to the right. Now you just fill in the spaces in the center. Let's ungroup those. Object ungroup. One right there, and then Option or Alt and move that to the bottom. Position this one. I'm trying to avoid, see it look like these flowers all line up right here and these are starting to line up here. I'm trying to make them a little more random than that, if at all possible. So now I've got the pattern created. I need to define the area that the pattern fits in. And you do that by making a rectangle. Just click once and the rectangle is going to be 6 by 6 inches. And then say OK. And then you can go up here to the line and you can align to center, align to center. And then it's in exactly the right place. And then you make it a stroke none, fill none. So get rid of the black. Object, arrange, send to back. Now that this is done, we'll open up our swatches. And we can select all of our drawing and drag it and drop it into the swatches. I don't think I got it. Let's try that again. Drag it and drop it into the swatches. There we go. And you can test your pattern. So I'll draw a rectangle larger than the pattern and fill the pattern. And so then now there's a repeating pattern.